Oh, hey there. How you doing? And how's the weather? Hi, I'm Clacker Volkson, and this week on Talkin' Honey Quarterly, we've got a special guest coming to you from OnlyFins. We've got our guest, Papa Fen. Papa Fen, how are you doing?
Hey, it's me, Papa Fen. Thanks for having me, Clacker.
Oh yeah, of course. And just another important question. How's the weather?
It could be better. There's a little storm outside, not too great. Little spooky and scary, but other than that, me and the other Fens are doing great.
Oh, that's great. A little storm makes for a slippery Fen.
And that's our favorite kind of Fen, only at OnlyFins.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I heard that. Oh, yeah. So, tell me about OnlyFins. I heard there's a lot of stuff that happens over there, but...
Well, we're all Fens. That's why it's called OnlyFins. I am the Papa Fen. I am the Fen in charge.
Oh, okay. The CFO, I guess, but the E is the F. I don't know. You know what I mean.
Yeah, hey, it's fine. It's good. Hey.
Now tell me about the drugs.
Oh, hey, Clacker, sorry to interrupt. Hey, Papa Fen, just real quick, we forgot to get one of your consent signatures real quick. If you could just sign
Hey,
right here.
let me just get my Papa Fen pen out. What am I consenting to?
It's just normal, just boilerplate.
Okay, sounds good to Papa Fen. Hey.
Awesome. Thanks. Look forward to you serving me for all eternity. Have a great show.
What? Hey, what?
Welcome to the crew, Papa Fen.
Welcome to the crew, Papa Fen.
Welcome back to Sanity Damage, a Dungeons & Dragons Play Podcast. I'm your Dungeon Master, Nathan. Joining me are Grant.
Zachariah Harrows, Cephalosk Squisher.
Cody.
Abraham Blavatsky. I'm a smoker, so this irradiated air doesn't really mean much to me.
Pippin.
It gets in your bones.
Tor, don't think that how it works.
Ellen.
Penelope Whitlock. So I'm the only one who doesn't have a pet? Is that what you're telling me?
And Alex.
Arf, bullseye.
Join us on episode 48 of our first campaign, To Whom the Sea Belongs. It's been a couple weeks since I've done a Patreon announcement, so Patreon, go check it out. It is patreon.com/thehomebrew. We've got a lot of cool stuff there. At the $2 tier, you get PDFs every month of different characters from this show and from other Homebrew Network shows. You also get, what else? Maps, battle maps, and regional maps, and city maps that I have made for this campaign. So you can use them in your own games. You can visualize what the characters are dealing with. I've made some really, eerie, beautiful, disgusting, some combination of that maps for Cliffs Bay. So I'll share those once we're through the end of this arc. But that's pretty exciting. All right, enough about that. Last week on To Whom the Sea Belongs, you finished the fight. Penelope did not die, not even close. Penelope, you have 1 level of exhaustion because you came back up from unconscious.
Noted. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You won the fight pretty handily. Nelton's a little crazy, but that's okay.
Nelton stabbed me. He's not a little crazy. He stabbed me.
And now you are at the Fungal Crags.
He's lucky he didn't stab me.
The Fungal Crags is completely overgrown with aberrant plant life, stuff from a nightmare or a fever dream. The ground pulsates like it is breathing. The walls are slick with mucus. Vines with teeth are slithering along the walls. There are pulsating plants of blue tubes and pinkish rose-like coral structures and spiny purple plants. We are going to start off immediately in initiative order. The air is a little bit toxic, not just to breathe, but also just to be in. Did you all roll below a 7?
We thought we were sneaking. We didn't. Yeah, none of us were ready for this.
Tor and Penelope did okay.
I rolled an 18.
I initially rolled a 20, and then for some reason it didn't pick it up, so I re-rolled a 4. So 1 level exhaustion is just, I get disadvantage on pretty much everything, right?
Only skill checks.
Okay,
not
that's...
saving throws or attacks.
Oh, I can work with that.
All right, okay, so we are in initiative order now. That means we are starting with Penelope.
Okay, you said that along the wall there was a window, correct?
Yeah, to your left, there's a window about 20 feet up.
Okay, I'm gonna kind of creep my way over to the wall. Or I can
All right.
go here.
Past a big clump of blue tubers.
Well, can I kind of circumvent around the blue tubers?
Yeah.
Okay. And does this wall look very climbable? Like, am I able to get a foothold or anything?
No, the wall is mucal and slimy.
Okay.
Oily.
Okay. Guys, I don't know if it's really slippery and gross.
And toxic.
Yeah, probably really toxic.
Make sure you don't text while you're walking.
I guess that's my turn, because I really don't have anything else I can do.
Yeah, Tor. And sorry, real quick, Tor, before you go, Zachariah, did you leave all of your skeletons back in the market? Is that what happened?
No, I just didn't drag them all out onto the map. Would you like me to then?
We can wait until combat, or until
what?
until things get complicated.
This is a diplomatic mission.
It's your turn, Tor.
Can I just have I'll just roll one out and just kind of indicate where they're at.
Sure, that sounds good. Azure says this is not a diplomatic mission. That's not what we're here for.
Yeah, I thought it was a looting mission.
Yarg.
Are we looting? What's the play? All right, so where's the window?
It.
The
Exactly.
window's about 20 feet up on the wall in front of Penelope.
Do we need to have a conversation before we need a line on tactics?
I drew the window.
Okay, Tor's gonna walk over towards the window, get below it, and then he's just gonna start swinging his anchor around, and then he's gonna fling it up into the air just perfectly to the window, and then it's just gonna magically fasten itself into space. Tor's using his where did it go? I have it.
I don't believe you.
Why can't I think of it? Ascension.
I also don't believe you.
I know that was some magic item option I gave you.
Yes, it's
Grappling
there it is. There it is. For whatever reason, I kept looking past it.
Wow, you do have a grappling hook.
Oh my god.
Yep, I can
A magic grappling hook.
hearing my anchor at the window and kind of hold just the chain taunt and just be point at everybody to climb up and get in there.
Nice.
Blavatsky has his arms folded and he looks over at Zachariah and kind of nods.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Impressive.
It's pretty fucking cool.
I've never seen any magic like that.
The storm emanating from the Fungal Crags crackles with terrible vitriol. There is a gust of wind, which likely doesn't affect anyone right now.
Whew, could have been way worse.
Who gusted?
Wasn't me.
Penelope, it's disgusting.
It wasn't me.
Why are you so gross?
Whatever. Wasn't me, right, little Raven? No.
I'm the only one here who actually casts stinking clouds. One of my moves.
Yeah.
Oh, the wind is quite strong though, huh?
It is your turn now, Zachariah.
Is my hair blowing back all model-like?
It is.
Yay.
The actual effect of the wind is not affecting the area that you're in right now, so you're fine. But it is Zachariah's turn now.
Well, everyone get inside quickly before the fucking wind comes over.
Well, how does climbing speed work? Is that half your speed?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm only gonna take my archers in. So, well, I don't know. Everyone can come in. It'll just take some time. And then I guess I'm just gonna stand by instead of double moving to start climbing, since there are people who are closer than me, and my skeletons are gonna double move, and we're gonna get ready to climb. But I'm basically going to stand by and motion everyone else to come on and get ready to help them up.
Yeah. Okay. Abraham?
You said it was 20 feet up?
It is 20 feet up, so that'd be 40 feet of movement vertically.
Well, what if I have a climb speed?
And it would only be 20 feet.
Ooh.
Then it's your climb speed. Climb speeds are the shit.
My climb speed is equal to my walking speed.
Ooh, are you a little spider boy?
Don't call me little, please.
But I think my maximum movement is 70, so I could only get to the top. I don't think I could actually do it. I don't want to just get up there and be now just stand in the way.
Well, you're 45 feet away from it. I'd let you pop into the second floor. Be right in the window, but other people could squeeze past you if they had the movement for it.
I'll do that then.
Okay.
I'll just zip up and just climb right up the ladder. Blavatsky is very fast at this, faster than you would expect. The ladder, the chain.
Mm-hmm. Nelton is actually faster than Blavatsky and just pops through the window. And then Azure is able to double move and pop in as well. So the three of you are up there.
Listen, Nelton, you stay back. Don't come near me.
Arf.
Arf is gonna double move and get as close as he can.
Double move and not even start climbing the chain yet.
I can't. I only have 20 feet of movement.
He would be
Right.
blocking everyone's way.
Quality Dungeons and Dragons, ladies and gentlefolk.
I'm like walking up and like seeing everyone else just like zip up there. I'm just like, you guys are moving mighty fast. You need
Right.
to just calm down.
Army? No problem. Rope? We're gonna stand here for several minutes.
Yeah, it's the end of initiative. I need a Constitution saving throw from everyone.
I'd make that's just a straight roll for me. It's not.
Right. Yeah. Only skills are at disadvantage.
20.
18 from Tor.
An 11 from Arf.
13 from Zachariah.
Nice.
It's a 9 for Penelope.
15 for Nelton, and a 5 for Azure.
Even though they're inside, they're still making this?
Yes.
Oh,
Everyone succeeded, even Azure, just by the skin of her teeth.
Wow.
Wow.
Well, that's a good sign.
I felt weird for a second, but I don't know why.
Right.
I
We're
feel
back
like
at the top of initiative. We can abstract initiative a little bit. I don't want to get like super crunchy for something that's going to end up being a little bit boring.
no,
Periodically,
the people
as you explore, the people want it, right?
I feel
as you-
robbed of this rope climbing story.
It's a chain.
This is why people listen to real play podcasts, is figure out how to climb up a chain.
They're gonna goddamn sit here and watch all 16 of my skeletons climb in to this fucking window, or I quit.
Oh shoot. Okay, actually, we are still in initiative order. When Abraham, Azure, and Nelton pop through, they're in a supply area that has an enemy in it.
Oh my.
Yeah.
There's an enemy up here.
Okay.
So it's Penelope's turn. You are aware that there is an enemy up there.
Okay, so I can 15. Okay, I'm gonna have to double move if I want to get up there. So I'm gonna do that.
All
Boy,
right.
those wings sure would be nice now, wouldn't
Yeah,
they?
it'd be cool.
It would be cool.
Would be so cool if I could fly more than once per day.
Yeah. All right. So Penelope, you pop into the second floor up here,
Mhm.
and there's a bunch of crates. Just ahead of you, you can see one of those little emaciated and abominable humanoids that has like the extra eye, an ear that's attached the wrong way.
I don't think this is how a body's supposed to look, friends.
It stares at you. Its eyes are kind of watery and red, and it grabs a plank from one of the crates to use as a club.
Okay. Well, can't really do anything, so that ends my turn.
All right. That actually brings us to the little guy, who
Cool.
also got a 20 initiative. So he's going to step forward and whack.
Hit Nelton, right? No.
Let's see, it spiked club. How about a 17 to hit?
17 is my AC.
All right, that is 4 bludgeoning and
Okay.
2 piercing damage.
Okay.
And it yells out, and you hear footsteps as a couple more come.
Cool.
Couple more what?
Approach. One of them hits Azure and she takes some damage. That's it for them. We are on to Tor. Are you just leaving the chain, or like holding the chain, or what's going on with you, Tor?
I guess we never really established. I don't know. I've for some kind of had this image in my head where Tor is also attached to his chain, but that's not necessarily true. So I could climb up.
Your call.
Or I just have enough chain.
I mean, if it's 60 feet and it's 20
I
feet
do
up,
have enough chain.
right?
Alright, so Tor's gonna use who's still down here? Zachariah?
Zachariah, 50 bajillion skeletons.
Hello.
Arth.
As a bonus action, Tor's gonna uses Fey Gift of Passage, and you and the creature I see gain increased walking speed of 10 feet, so since climb is half of that, so now move 20 up the chain.
Okay.
So Tor gets all the way up to the top of there, and what do I see up there?
You see 3 gross, grayish, humanoidish creatures. They are, they're all holding some form of bludgeoning weapon with like rusty nails in it and whatnot. One of them has just hit Penelope. One of them has just hit Azure.
Ow! That was rude.
Yeah, so it's a tight room right now. Like, it's a storage room. There's very little maneuverability.
Okay. Tor's just gonna look at the nearest guy, and as his action, he's just gonna Eldritch Blast it in the face.
Excellent shot.
Damn it. Ow!
I mean, you hit it square in its forehead.
You flick it.
It grunts and goes, ow.
Oh. Ouch.
Can't believe. Oh, that's great.
You pinch him a little bit.
And that'll be Tor's turn.
All right. We're to the storm, which is causing more effects. Let me just see if that's relevant to any of you right now. It will not be. So on to Zachariah.
Hello.
Hello.
Could you show me the
The new map?
situation around the ladder?
Yeah.
Arf is up.
No, I'm still on the ground. I could
Arf,
barely get
Arf
to the
just
chain.
got to the chain.
I'm going to hold my action to use my movement after Arf has started going up.
Okay.
And my skeletons are going to do the same.
All right. Abraham.
Abraham will use his bonus action to take the form of Dread. His, face thins out, his hair, greasy hair goes, like crazy wild. He kind of starts standing on end. His eyes go black, and he will look over at Tor and say, "This is how you Eldritch Blast, my friend." 23 for 9, and I will push this guy 10 feet back
Nice. Provoking 3 opportunity attacks.
into those crates there. And I will use my, where is it? Grave Touched ability.
Okay.
When I hit a creature, I can roll an extra damage die once per turn.
Okay.
So it does an extra 8 damage.
Okay, so it's dead.
Holy shit, that is how you do Eldritch Blast.
Yeah.
And then I will Eldritch Blast again for another 23 for 13 damage on this one in front of Penelope, and I will push it 10 feet back into the wall.
Yeah, you pop it. It explodes like a pimple.
Ooh. So at least these guys are easy to get rid of.
Very nice.
And Abraham will end his turn.
Perfect. Nelton's gonna stabby. He hits. He's doing so good.
Well, he is.
6 damage, and then Azure will extend her hand over his short little head, and she will Ray of Frost.
Ha!
Wait. Hang on, she is 5th level. She does 2d8.
Does she get her intelligence bonus on that at all? Or?
No, it's just straight. So, but between the two of them, they got enough to kill that one too.
Excellent work, you two.
Right, I'm feeling pretty good about this. Think we can do it.
I mean, these guys were easy enough. I'm just worried about, what's at the top of the tower and the irradiated air and, just everything.
Right. No, I hear you there.
I could use some sleep.
One room at a time, though.
Yeah, one step at a time.
Speaking of one step, Orf, it is your turn.
Well, all right then. So am I at the base of the chain then, and I can basically just climb? Do I have to have 45 feet of movement in order to get fully inside, or does 40 feet get me from the bottom to the top?
In order to get fully inside, yeah, I would say so.
Well, if someone wouldn't mind pulling me up when I get to the top, I'm really... this is a lot of work for me. I'm gonna use, double movement to climb the chain and just get right to the top. Then I'll just be kind of peeking over. I go, "Nah, I'll be there just 1 minute. Hold on."
Speed climbing is not something a seal is good at.
No, it's definitely not. He's just getting from where he started to the bottom of the chain to the top. He's so out of breath right now. He's like, "I'll be there now. You just hold on 1 minute." And that'll end his turn.
All right, and we're back to the irradiated air, so I need a con save from everyone. Nelton fails.
What did Nelton?
What?
With the 3 fails? Okay. I have a
17.
Yeah, Nelton fails with a 3.
I got a 10.
Oh wait, nope. That's the wrong one.
15 for Zunkaraya.
17.
18 for Arf.
17 for Penelope.
Sorry, it's actually 14. I accidentally clicked charisma there for a second.
I wish charisma.
Yeah,
Nice
no
to meet
worries.
everyone.
So everyone is fine except for Nelton, who takes 4 radiant damage.
Is he radiated or poisoned now?
It's just radiant damage
Okay.
this time. The effects are variable,
Okay.
or they compound upon one another in icky ways.
Icky
He
ways.
probably can't have any children anymore, but that's okay.
We didn't want any more Neltons running around anyways.
What do you mean?
I'm sorry, Nelton.
That was my whole shtick. We're back to Penelope up in the top of in the middle floor of the tower here.
Okay, I kind of don't want to be the one leading this party, but I am gonna step over this body and kind of hang here, and I need to heals myself. I'm sorry.
Sure, and so you step out of the storage closet. You're in a larger room now that appears to be some kind of classroom. There's benches arranged around a central empty area.
I'm gonna sit on a bench and heal myself really quick.
Okay. Further ahead of you, you can see a staircase going up to a 3rd floor. There's also some more areas in this tower that you haven't quite seen further to your left.
Only 6 points of healing, really? I'll take it.
I think it's 8. I think it initially rolled the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was casting it at 2nd level.
Right, but if
Right,
you hover over it, it actually says that was also a die roll.
It was 2 d4s and it got 2 1s.
Okay, 9's okay.
It's 8.
6 plus 3.
No, 6 plus 2.
Oh, you're right. Okay.
Okay. There are no enemies currently aware of your location, bringing us to Tor's turn.
Tor's just gonna kind of slightly move out of the way of the window and just kind of twiddle his thumbs while waiting.
Right. I guess he's anchored in place. Storm, you're all inside except for Zachariah.
Yeah, I'm still outside.
I'm almost
You're
inside.
sheltered in such a way that another gust of powerful wind does not affect you. So it is your turn now, Zachariah.
Arf is in.
Arf is
Almost.
blocking the window. I suppose you could try to push him.
My skeletons and myself start the climb then.
Okay. You look like a bunch of, like a barrel of monkeys, I imagine.
That wasn't very nice. We look like a fucking we're climbing awesomely. It's very
Okay.
cinematic.
All right, I'll lead us on. I'll go explore. Nelton burst past Penelope.
Maybe not. Penelope, grab him.
Yep. Oh, I'm gonna grab him by his scruff of his neck. Hold on, buddy.
Oh, okay.
But maybe since he's a little sneaky, should he scout ahead?
He's not that sneaky. Let's be. How do I see what's going on?
I will move you and Arf onto the map
You
now.
must physically apparate in the room we're standing in.
I just don't want to drag myself out and spoil anything.
Yeah.
Well, can you do that thing with your familiar and look around?
Absolutely.
In order to facilitate that, I'll have you, Cody, I'll just have you move your character ahead and we'll remember you're back with the party.
All right, I'm standing right next to Zachariah.
All right.
I put my arm around him
Aw, the cutest couple.
while he's looking through the eye of his familiar. We're just
Okay.
just two dudes hanging out.
Am I going up the stairs or am I going around down
The stairs
hall?
also wrap around and go back down as well, presumably just back down to the normal floor.
I start flying up the stairs.
All right. I'll move you over, Cody. While Cody is scouting ahead, and Cody, you can cut in and describe everything that you see, but I am going to need a con save from everyone again.
A 20.
That's an 8 for Penelope.
Oof. Tor got a 4.
Buddy.
Nat 1 on that boy.
I got a
12.
4 as well.
Oh, buddy.
Sorry, taking some old-fashioned pen and paper notes real quick.
So I have a feeling this DC raises.
Tor and Arf, you both take 3 radiant damage. Not too bad. Moving over for Cody to continue scouting as his little guy. So you reach the top of the stairs. The stairs no longer wrap around, like you're at the top floor of this spire.
I see. I'll peek my little head in this next room here. I'm invisible, mind you.
Right.
This is cool. I know you can't hear me right now, but this is cool. We're like hanging out.
There's nothing up here unless it's something stored in those boxes.
Right, just a couple guard guys.
Azure, is there anything worth our time up there?
In the supplies, no, I think most of the valuable supplies is going to be in the biggest one in the middle. Not one of the dormitories, but like the main place with all of the supplies. Yeah, I think the magical supplies is going to be further in.
Well, there's no sense wasting our time up there.
How do we get over to the next tower?
Through the skyways. I think Abraham might be scouting those out.
Okay.
Well, there are certainly a lot more gentlemen down the hall. Oh, there's certainly a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we could pull some badass mercenary moves or something and kill them without them even knowing we were here. Orf is quite a hot shot. Could see a couple of bullseyes in the future. Who the fuck are these people?
You see a humanoid who has a glazed expression. This is a half-elf, not one of those melted Photoshop monsters. And this half-elf is wearing clothes that look like they used to be fine, but they are now a little bit moldy and mossy. And then the other one is similarly, this one is a human, just a plain human, with some nice plate mail.
Interesting. I will just walk past them into this next area.
Yeah, and now you're in a huge banquet hall. There's a bar over on one side where one of the little Photoshoppy monsters is drinking some sort of sludge from a whiskey glass. There's a bunch of crates behind him. A couple quaggoths sitting at the tables. A mind flare, as you are pointing out. Yeah, and a little floating ball of energy. Well, let me describe it this way. So there's a large staircase that's going up, and there's bright light pouring down from the staircase. Some of it is crackling like lightning, and some of the lightning occasionally forms into a little ball before dissipating.
Fascinating. Yeah, I'll send my familiar up to it and see how close I can get before it starts to hurt.
Ascending the stairs, when your familiar gets near the top of the stairs, it is overcome with searing, radiant pain.
Okay. It only has 10 HP.
Uh-huh.
So
how searing?
I will back off if it's
It dies.
killing it.
It took 11 damage.
Oh, it fries it.
Yeah.
I shake my head and I look over at Zachariah and I say, well, we'll have to summon another Grip Nip, but I did scout out everything. There's some kind of an elven mage and a plate mail wearing warrior. There's
Plate mail?
4.
Nice.
Derbs.
There's 4 of those easily dispatchable gentlemen that we could probably take out with some well-placed shots. There is a mind flare and some
Nice.
other high-ranking thralls in his court. He seem to be enjoying dinner or tea time or something right now.
Azure and Penelope were having a conversation on the side. Penelope, do you want to make an investigation check and just see if the boxes that you're currently near have anything useful?
Yeah, I'm specifically looking for anything like gunpowder or potions, anything that can go boom, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And you said investigation?
Yes.
And I'm going to take that with disadvantage because I'm sleepy. It's still a 13.
At still a 13, you find 2 vials of Alchemist Fire, which do 1d4 damage, 1d4 fire damage, but they continue to burn round by round until snuffed out.
Oh, 2 vials of that?
Yes.
I'm going to give them to Arf, and maybe he can... Arf, I found these. I thought maybe they'd be really good with your arrows. Maybe you can kind of put them on your arrows and then shoot some guys and set them on fire.
Oh, that sounds great. You know, just as soon as I get in there, I'll take those from you.
Yeah.
I'm
All
still
yours.
just hanging on the window, just not quite there, out of breath.
Did Zachariah like climb over you to get to the top?
What?
I'm sure.
We're planning over here. Very serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm getting a little antsy. I feel like my skin's all kind of prickly. Are we ready to move forward?
Yes.
Lead the way, Abraham. Let's get that plate mail and see what the magic caster has.
All right, now just down this hallway right here, there's 2 gentlemen waiting in the far bedrooms to the left and right.
Indeed. Everyone go ahead and make one more con save as you move along.
No thanks.
Yeah, can I skip that?
Afraid not.
I got a 15.
That's a 9.
19.
A nat 20.
Nice.
Very nice.
I am now immune from irradiated damage. No.
A 19.
Everyone's fine this time. You are doing great.
Hey.
Thanks. Not so bad yourself, DM.
I would like to be firmly in the middle of this, whatever order we're marching
Travel
in.
order.
Yeah.
Okay. It is your turn. We're at like top of initiative order since you're about to attack things.
Okay.
Are the skeletons all the way up yet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The men should be literally right there.
I'm gonna
Right there.
move 30 feet and kind of hug this wall. So I'm right behind
Okay.
Abraham. And can I hold action?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold action for a sacred flame if any icky boys pop up and I have to shoot them.
Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and do that because they hear you coming and poke their little heads out.
Okay, so yep, that one icky boy that's poking his head out, I'm gonna sacred flame him.
Cody, that's impressive. You're measuring. You were within. You weren't quite on the money with each one. You got one of them directly, and you were within 5 feet of all of the others, just going blind.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is impressive, even to myself then.
Yeah. All right, let's see. Dex save. I get a 5, so
So he's gonna
take all
take
of that damage.
14 damage, and I think that might end him.
But wipes him.
Nice.
Yeah.
I tried to really, really remember where they were.
With its 30 feet movement, it cannot reach Abraham, so it's gonna double move and get into melee. That's all it can do.
Nice.
Yeah. Tor's turn. Tor, you can move. Tor and Arf can move further up into the passage if you want to before you actually start your turn. Around where
Okay.
Zachariah is.
Alrighty, I'm up by Zach right now. Alrighty then. Tor's gonna move as far as he can, and then he's gonna throw his anchor. 25 to hit
That does it.
for 10 damage.
It's got
And
one
that'll
health
be
left.
Tor's turn.
Nice. The storm has no effect on you right now because you're inside. The air still does, but the storm does not. Zachariah.
I am going to move up. That's as far as I can go. And I am going to... Let me get Raven out here. Raven's going to fly with Nelton. And
Okay.
then just to indicate where my skeletons are, I'm going to drag a token out here. And then I'm going to go ahead and fire my flintlock, toll the dead on the creature.
Right.
DC 16 wisdom saving throw against 11
Yeah.
damage.
It big fails and bites the dust. You are doing some mercenary moves.
Oh yeah, we were just sniping him right now.
Yeah.
Abraham's just got his arms folded, smoking a cigarette, and just kind of nods.
An anchor flies past his head and he just takes a drag. A bolt of necrotic black energy flies past his head on the other side. He exhales.
Is Abraham just constantly chain smoking?
Right now he is.
Can't get any worse in your lungs.
Yeah, right. I imagine it'll help me in the long run. But he's got one of those really nice, like, cigarette cases that, you pop open or whatever.
Ooh, does he hand roll his cigarettes? I
Yeah.
think we talked about this earlier.
You're not like old animes, the paper pack just in the front pocket, so it's all like fucked up cigarettes that you pull out just like and smoke.
No, he's got some pretty nice ones. He's Gucci like that. But I think he probably does roll his own, but it just depends on where he's at. He's like Clacker in that way. He would try some local cigs. See what the local blend is like.
Oh yeah, of course.
What was that?
That was just the wind.
Did y'all just hear
the wind
that?
blowing by goes, how's the weather?
Abraham, I moved a couple more Grimlocks out into your vision as well. They were the two that you targeted around the corner expertly, even though you couldn't see them. I should have screen capped that. That was really impressive.
I accidentally let it go. I was gonna keep trying to keep going, but
Yeah.
I accidentally
Hey everyone, it's Nathan here, taking a quick break from today's episode to let you know that if you enjoy listening to Sanity Damage, I would highly recommend that you also check out Tabletopped. Tabletopped is a TTRPG podcast where the host, Nick Perrin, dives deep into how to run amazing games with a panel of DMs and interviews guests who are experts at designing TTRPGs, writing interactive fiction, and a lot more. I would highly recommend checking out the first episode of 2023, which has one of the most hilarious B-plots that I have ever heard in an interview format. Find Tabletopped on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and anywhere else you get your podcasts. New episodes every Monday. Now, back to Sanity Damage.
All right. So is it my turn?
Yes.
Excellent. Has it been more than a minute since we've been in here, you think?
No.
I will Eldritch Blast. 13 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
8 damage doesn't quite take it out.
And then I will Eldritch Blast the other one there. 24 to hit.
Does hit and kills it.
Oh, you said it did not take it out?
8 does not. 12 auto kills one of them.
Okay, I can, I mean, if you'll allow it, I will use my Grave Touch ability and try to kill that guy. Oh,
it's got 1 health.
It's super close.
Boo. I look around the corner, I'm like, oh good, no one saw that.
Right. Nelton, Azure, and Arf all go at once, so Alex, you can go ahead and narrate. I'm just going to have Azure and Nelton move up. Azure's going to blast the last guy.
Yeah, I finally get into the tower, and I'm just kind of toppling. I'm like, oh my god, that was so exhausting. And I just kind of walk up, and I can't move too much still, so I'm just behind everybody, just hanging out. How far can I move? Let's see. I'll move. Yeah, I'm still a bit behind them, and I'll get around the corner. I go, oh, there you guys are. I thought I lost you. I finally made it up. Thank you for waiting. Knowing full well that I see the bodies and everything. I know they didn't wait, but
right.
But they didn't get too far without me. That'll be my turn.
Okay. And in the distance, you hear someone say, "Did you hear something? Should we go check on that?"
Nope.
No, you didn't hear anything. Just the wind.
It's going to be Penelope's turn. I will copy the initiative into the Discord chat so you can all see that. It's wonky, but I think it's the best we can do right now. But first, a con save from everyone.
I must admit, I thought that though they would be thralls, considering the state of their clothing, but
They could just be traitors.
I guess not everyone can be as fashionable as yours truly.
That's a 14 for Pen.
A 19.
14 for Tor.
16 for Arf.
7 for Zachariah.
Ooh, Zachariah fails.
So it is going up.
It is
Nelton
going up.
fails. Azure barely succeeds. I think everyone else did fine.
There are a lot of people in that last room, guys.
Well, but let's hurry. Can someone carry Arf?
Arf, do you want to get on my back?
Oh no, I'll be just fine. You keep going. I'll be right here.
Okay.
Am I taking 3 damage? Is that
Yes,
what that is?
3 radiant damage to Zachariah, and 3 sanity damage to Nelton.
Sanity damage.
Sanity damage, that's the name of the show.
He said it. He said it.
Hey, roll credits, everybody.
Nelton's gonna go fucking crazy.
Is Nelton about to go insane?
We'll see.
There's a mind flayer at the end of the hall.
So Penelope, it is your turn now.
I'm not obscuring that fact from you.
Cool. Super happy. I'm gonna move up and I'm still don't want to be ahead of the game. I am gonna hang out in this little alcove.
Cool. I will say the stealth route, really good idea in this map.
I concur.
Yeah. I had initially was saving my wings because I had a feeling we were gonna have to fly up a tower. So I'm really sad I don't have that, but
Yeah.
I'm glad we stealthed.
I want to impress on everyone again just the strange nature of these towers. It's especially sombering to Azure, having grown up here. Like, you're in the dormitory that she spent several years in, and the wooden floors have just been overgrown with this pulsating purple moss.
Was one of these rooms the room that we came to, like it's like it was her room, right? So we came and looted her room.
Yeah, and you guys ransacked it.
Yep, with Nelton. Funny how it's those 2 NPCs that are with you now.
Reunion.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Azure just kind of looks at her room. She's like, yeah, I came back here. Penelope, you're standing in it. She's like, I came back here one night and everything was stolen. My magical little night lights were gone. Nelton's standing behind her, just twiddling his thumbs. Tor, it's your turn.
I'm totally okay with telling you that was us.
You asshole.
Do we need to have this conversation?
No, not right now.
I want to be in my other character and be like, you sold our friend off.
Yeah, really, right? You told Hudson to the goddamn wall.
Am I not doing enough, lambasting of this person? Because I can be rougher on her if you want.
It really is all her fault.
So I moved up 20 feet. I don't see anything. Everything's
Just some
dead
corpses.
in front of me so far.
Yeah.
There's 2 people that are going to be running down the hall any moment to check on the noise they just heard. So why don't we ditch into one of these rooms and wait for them to come out and bonk them on the head?
Okay. Tor goes into this first room. The last of his
Nice.
movement speed. Prepares in action.
Yeah, I mean, if that's your strategy, everyone can go ahead and move themselves and figure out what your prepared action is, and I'll just move them on in.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
I'm gonna fire a volley with my skelly boys.
That's
I'm-
pretty devastating.
It's just a bedroom full of skeletons with arrows.
We have some skeletons in the closet.
Ooh.
Oh my
Is it coming
Episode
from
name.
Up,
the,
Nathan. God damn it.
is it
Episode
coming from the
title.
northeast?
Are there any magical quills in this room?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yes, there is one magical quill in the room.
Nice.
Are you thinking like a bunch of skeletons with automatic writing? That's how computers happen. You can make a skeleton computer.
Can I crawl under the bed?
You can.
And I'm gonna hold sacred flames.
Okay.
As soon as I see any bads, I'm gonna. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna have one of them make a perception check.
Oh, I'm going in the room. I'm in the room.
Do you want to crawl under
Okay.
the bed with me?
Yeah, they don't see, so they're actually just coming in and poking in on each room. I'd like a con save from everyone for the air, and then you can all make your attacks.
18.
9 for Pen.
14.
5.
7.
Falling apart over here.
Yeah, that's 3 radiant damage to Penelope, and 3 sanity damage to both Arf and Zachariah.
Oh, that's nothing. I'm sane as a fucking sane
As a-
person.
It's like you're as sane as a fucking.
I have 89 sanity.
The storm rages outside, and they walk past. You can all make your attacks. Likely, you just murk them, but we will see. One of them is using the dodge. One of them's using the dodge action, but still gets crit 3 times.
Make it 4 times.
DC 14 dex save.
Okay, DM ruling, they dead.
Is this the one wearing plate?
Yes.
Okay, I fucking get to work on that.
Okay.
What does that mean? Tor called dibs. Tor dibs.
What? I didn't hear it. Doesn't count.
Tor dibs. Tor fight.
Oh.
Do you actually need plate armor?
Yes, that's why I was like, dibs.
I didn't hear you say dibs, but I agree with player getting it before my. I asked the body if there are other people with plate armor because we need lots of it.
Using your lantern?
No, I just asked the body.
Okay. The body is dead.
Oh, do you know how to speak with dead?
Narratively,
I'm hoping we can find more plate armor because I need a lot of it.
narratively, each of them had the intellect devourers inside them that clawed the way out of their faces, but you did collectively enough damage between a bunch of skeletons, 2 NPCs, and all of you that they also died.
Bullseye.
Nice.
Nice.
That does make me feel better knowing there was intellect devourers in there. After they were speaking and stuff, I got a little bit concerned that maybe these were some sort of traitorous town folks that we should be putting up for, trial instead of murdering.
That is very odd. They don't have any keys or anything, do they, Tor, while you're undressing the corpse?
There are not keys on the bodies.
Is there anything else on the mods?
The mage has 2 potions of lesser healing.
Oh.
That's 2d4 plus 2 when consumed.
Gross.
Were there any arrows in the room when we first got here that I could have scooped up from the floor?
Yeah, you can grab 20 more arrows.
Oh, beautiful.
Was there anything under the bed I was under?
A dust bunny.
Nathan, we want loot. Are you hearing?
I'm hearing. Ellen, there were 2 aberrant dust bunnies that attacked you and caused you to violently sneeze.
Aberrant dust bunnies.
Did I
Oh
take
my god, no.
4 damage?
No damage from that.
Okay.
You just sneeze.
Achoo!
And,
Your sneeze alerted the guards.
We get mobbed.
Right.
That is everyone except for the ballroom.
48 more gold pieces to the party collectively.
Excellent.
Everyone take 8.
2 more magical nightlights, just stones, like semi-precious gems that have a command word to make them glow faintly.
I can do that.
I must admit, I am very low on funds. This trip
Me
was
too.
very expensive.
Did you say we all get 8 gold?
Yeah, everyone take 8 gold.
Oh,
We're washed up on shore. No money.
That sounds like a fun way to go. You know, started from the bottom, now you're here kind of thing. Rags to riches.
Normally, I'm supposed to give my gold, to the church, but I think I'm just going to keep this.
If you want me to hold it for you, I will keep it and put it to good use.
No, it's good. It's fine.
But let's find lots more plate armor.
Having looted a few rooms, I will say Zachariah could gather that there's not going to be a ton of plate armor just lying around in a mage area.
Damn it. I'm gathering that there's not going to be a lot of plate armor. Tor, how's it feel? Is it goopy? Is it bloody? I really arrowed that person.
It's bloody.
Tor's putting a leg through a leg hole, pushing out the other leg at the bottom. Just like kind of weird.
All right. Y'all are continuing on your way.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, lead the way, Abraham.
All right.
While everyone was like looting and searching around and stuff like that, I'm going to wait until no one's kind of looking, and then I'm going to come up to Penelope and say, I'm a little bit concerned. I don't want Isaac to be right. So let's just... How do you feel about breaking some rules?
What kind of rules? Elaborate a little bit.
Well, you are a cleric,
I am a
and
cleric.
I don't want to do anything that you might not like, but I would like to assist you with maybe not dying.
I would appreciate and love that.
It goes against nature.
So much we've seen today goes against nature. I think the light would want me to keep fighting.
That's one way to look at it. And then Blavatsky will, draw a, pentagram on you in blood.
Like on my forehead.
And speak in a dark guttural voice. And he will, put his he will take his gloved hand off just slightly to where he can put his palm on the pentagram, and you see it's all gross under there.
Oh.
And I'll do it to you, and then I'll quickly pull out a handkerchief and wipe off the blood and say, there you go, no harm done.
Thank you. I really, really appreciate it. Because for some reason, the cleric keeps taking damage this game.
Let's just keep that one between you and me.
Yeah, I won't tell the nuns. And I won't tell anyone that I saw your gross hand and you drew a pentagram on my forehead.
Yeah, I don't really like talking about my gross hand.
We're all gross. Sometimes after a run or a fight, I'm really sweaty and gross, so I get it. No judgment. I'm all for body positivity.
Well, I appreciate it.
All right. I'll need a con save from everyone.
16.
20.
18 for Pen.
Unsure
18.
what's going on with me, but it's an 8. I'm having trouble.
Zachariah, you gain 1 level of exhaustion.
Oh,
That's lame.
That's a rough one.
That is a rough.
Yeah. Especially for not having to breathe.
But you are glowing brighter.
Do you think
Radiated.
it looks like I cast my light spell on you, Mr. Zachariah?
It is kind of cool if I was an irradiated, skeleton, but
Yeah, that's true.
I'm hoping I can have some good effects. It's like seeping into my bones for some reason.
I hear that's how some people gain superpowers.
Yeah, I'm not familiar with bone irradiation. We'll figure that out while we go.
Bone Man.
Are we still moving in initiative, or can I just follow?
Right now, you don't need to worry about
Okay.
it. You can all proceed down the.
I was about to say, I'm
the
like,
hall.
can I keep following them?
Yeah.
Around this corner should be a largely empty room now, and then will be the ballroom.
Oh, are we gonna dance? That could be fun.
Azure scared the shit out of me just now. I saw red.
Yeah, when the red
Yeah.
ones popped up, I'm like, oh, they weren't here.
Azure and Nelton.
It's the Dwight meme.
Arf's doing his best to keep up.
Just through here is going to be quite a few people. I saw Quaggets. I saw elves. I saw a mind flare. I saw a room of incomprehensible light that burned my familiar to a crisp.
Beautiful. I'm hoping we can get some powerful magical artifacts and such from all of this.
Do we want to kind of advise like a little surprise attack? Like maybe, or if you can shoot in some of that fire stuff?
Oh, sure. I mean, do we know where they all are in there? Or should I just shoot it blindly?
Yeah,
would
draw
say
us the
that.
map.
They're right about, over here is the Mind Flayer, and here's a Quaggoth, here's an elf, I think, or something along those lines.
So do we need to just get through and grab something, or do we actually have to kill everything?
Yeah, we have to take this place. We have to kill everything.
Yes, I think it's search and destroy.
Also, killing a mind flayer is a major victory for the city, if I understand the state of affairs.
Correct. They seem to be the ringleaders, and the Mind Devourers seem to be some sort of magic extender fields to extend their influence.
Yeah, focus the mind flayer down before we do anything else. I can drop a fog cloud if we want to at least get a surprise round on them.
I'll give you a surprise round just because you've done a pretty good job of tamping down on any alarms being raised.
I have a feeling we'll get a surprise round anyway, so maybe I won't do the fog cloud.
I mean,
I rather liked that Field of Thorns thing you did offer.
that was cool.
Oh, that was very fun.
I can use some of my special cleric stuff I learned and maybe channel some divinity.
Nice. Yeah.
I guess.
I don't like the channel divinity thing. Please don't turn undead or anything.
Oh, no. Well, I
I'd be
can't
very
do that.
offended by that.
I wouldn't do it to you, I promise. But I do have something called, like,
Why do you smell like the occult right now?
nothing. I was under that bed and there was like those dust bunnies. Maybe they rubbed on me. I don't know.
Odd.
They were
Yeah,
aberrant.
they were aberrant.
Could I have a con save from everyone?
I thought you were going to ask for a deception check. Ooh, I got the 9 this time. I got
14.
the poo on me.
I don't know what's going on.
4.
Are you messing with me, Nathan? I've failed 4 in a row.
I
This
know.
is nuts.
Yeah.
We gotta go. We just gotta attack. We can't linger anymore.
All right, do
'cause
we just run in, burst in?
Yeah, we gotta go. We get a surprise round.
Now, what did these fire things do?
So, irradiated air effects first, and then I'll answer the fire things.
Wonderful.
Abraham, 1 radiant damage.
Oh,
Arf, 1 level of exhaustion.
I think I take more damage from the cigarettes.
Zachariah, 3 radiant damage. And Arf, in answer to the fire, it is an object you can throw 20 feet or 60 with disadvantage. I would say I don't really mind if you strap it onto an arrow, but you don't get the effect of both. It'll just increase the range of the alchemist fire. Once you hit with it, then the vial shatters and burns the target for 1d4 fire damage every round until they take their entire action to snuff it out.
We gotta keep moving. We can't consider any more. I am going to die. Everyone hop in. Let's get this fucking... I see plate armor! Hell yeah! Tell us when we have to stop moving and start rolling initiative.
Stop moving.
Okay.
We're in initiative.
Oh,
Penelope is up first.
I don't really want to make the first aggression.
What? Absolutely make the first aggression. What the fuck was that statement you just made?
But I am gonna pop up Spirit Guardians. It's what I was gonna say.
Murder them.
So
I don't want to hurt you guys.
I have Spirit Guardians popped up, 15-foot radius around me. I'm gonna say all my allies are immune to the effects of it, and you see little baby nuns with little baby yardsticks pop up, kind of like,
Oh my god.
kind of like little.
Inspiration.
They're like
Yay.
little cherubs.
No, they're little nuns holding little yardsticks, and they're kind of like they're little sprite-like, so they're kind of like iridescent, kind of candle-lit little baby nuns.
Nice.
Little chibi nuns.
Nice. Okay, so that's your action.
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna hang out back here until someone makes an aggression.
All right. That'll be Tor next.
Don't forget the storm is surprised.
Yeah, the storm is
Storm is
surprised.
surprised.
Storm is surprised.
The storm is shocked.
No.
That's still pretty far from me, so...
Yeah, this is a large banquet hall. It's like 80 feet across. It's one of the biggest towers. Azure seems nostalgic, wistful, upset.
Shouldn't have betrayed us.
We're gonna just run right in there.
Vault over a table.
Just does one of those slides. Like
Oh,
you see in movies, you know, instead of a car hood, it's the table.
hell
Nice.
yeah.
And then realizes he can't actually, like, smash it with his anchor. And so he just cast Eldritch Blast on it. 16?
That's a hit.
Wow. Wow!
That's all you can do, man.
Apparently I can only do 1 damage with Eldritch
Poor
Blast.
baby Tor not being able to do more than 1 damage with Eldritch.
Do you need me to
But-
kill that one for you too?
Tor, with his other hand, flips off Zachariah, and as part of the... part of the effect with his spell is he rips that Quaggoth 10 feet closer to him. I will link the pact. But after doing that, that'll be it.
All right, that's all for Tor?
Yeah.
All right, I will say you only did 1 damage, but you got it to 69 health.
Nice.
Nice.
So you did the perfect amount of damage.
See, it was perfect.
It's the surprise round, so that's straight on to Zachariah.
I mean, the storm doesn't do anything, right?
Correct. I mean,
Okay.
it rages outside.
I am going to run up to this little wall here. Is this a wall?
That is a wall. So you're on the south side of the tower, or of the banquet hall. There's a wall that connects to a bar. I don't know if you can see it from where you're at right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's one of those little, like, weaker guys behind the bar drinking the sludge.
And this is my Lord and Savior Mind Flayer boy.
It is. That is a Mind Flayer.
Okay. And my skeletons are going to step up. I can't use any more of my spells today because I'm a necromancer and I have to save my spells for keeping my minions up. Just in case anyone's like, why is he using his magic? My skeletons are going to fire their bows at the Mind Flayer 11, 19, 17, 15, 22, 20, 23, 21, 17, 8.
17 hits.
Does a 15 hit?
Yes.
Wow. So I hit with 8 of my attacks. So the Mind Flayer is going to take... I rolled really good on damage. Look at that damage, ladies.
That's good damage.
12 and 12. So he's going to take 95 damage from my skeletons.
Fuck.
95?
Yeah, 95. And then I am
Do
going
you see his
to...
health bar?
Yeah, and then I am going to say... I'm going to call it Cephalask again, at my own risk, I understand, and say, I'm coming for you, Cephalask. I'm a step closer. Your time is at an end. And I'm going to hope he doesn't make his wisdom saving throw so I can be cool. And Toll the Dead. High damage again. DC 16 wisdom saving throw.
He fails.
Wow.
Against 21 necrotic damage.
Holy shit, Grant.
The Mind Flayer goes down. It looks up, its eyes open, it is perforated like Boromir with arrows, and then that beam of black energy just finishes it off with a resounding gong, and he collapses.
Okay.
Amazing work, Zachariah. That was fast.
I've never seen anyone take out a... Oh my god.
I thought this was supposed to be hard. How did this whole city get fallen?
Zachariah,
Yeah.
please make a charisma save.
Yeah, I accept.
Yeah.
You did bring it on yourself.
I did. I knew it was going to happen. 13?
Duly noted.
Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The eye is upon me, everyone. Maybe I'm just getting like scryed or something. Does scrying have a save?
It's a wisdom.
I'm going to grant Arf advantage on the plate wearing individual and then end my turn.
There's no plate wearing individuals in this room. That's an elf wearing tattered mage robes.
Okay. That's
Sorry.
disappointing.
I know. Abraham,
No baby brain popped out of the illithid, right?
correct.
He was pregnant.
Interesting. So no baby brains in the illithids.
I think that's what baby brains grow up to be.
Yeah. But I
Are
think
you sure
maybe,
they're not two distinct creatures that worked for each other or something like that?
Maybe,
Some sort of
I don't
symbiotic
know.
I
Relationship.
think maybe the baby brains are like the pets of the mind flayers, and maybe they're inside of people that they want to control.
Oh.
I like how we're having this discussion as we're like...
Mid combat.
Yeah, just all of the lethality just drained out of that fight right there.
We still have a mage to take down too. We're like, it's fine.
Yeah.
That is a nice little fireball corridor everyone has set up.
Yep.
Yeah. It's Abraham's turn.
Oh, excellent. Well, let's get out of the fireball corridor. I gotta probably double move through people.
Yeah, how? Excuse me. Excuse me.
Abraham, you were ahead of them, so you can
Yeah.
move there. I'm speeding things by having them move at the same time as you.
Oh, I see. I was ahead of...
You were ahead of you were ahead of the NPCs.
I see. So I only have to move an extra 5 feet then.
Yeah.
Excellent. Well, I will make my way into the room. I will Eldritch Blast the mage. Ooh, an 11.
An 11.
An 11.
misses.
An 11.
Ugh.
And that's
Yeah,
that.
he's the energy dissipates just inches from this individual's body. He's got mage armor up.
A wizard battle, eh?
Indeed.
It's about to be a wizard fight.
It's Arf Orv's turn,
Well.
and this will be the conclusion of the surprise round.
I do love a surprise round.
Do you think they're surprised?
Did we surprise the irradiated air?
No.
Now let me see. Let me think. Are there more enemies behind the two that I can see right here?
Zachariah and Tor can see at least one more Quaggith behind that first one.
I can see this little thing over here, just barely.
Yeah, it's a lightning orb that's wafting down the staircase.
So is there these three in this line I can see right here?
Yes.
Okay. No, I'm not gonna do that. All right.
Are they too spread out for your multi-shot?
Not for multi-shot, for something else that I'm working on, but don't worry about it.
I'm worried.
Don't worry about it.
Very concerned.
Don't worry about it is something I say when you should definitely worry about it.
It's good for us. It's bad for them. Don't worry.
Okay.
Good for our. Anyway, I'll take a shot at this one in the middle here for 21 to hit.
Yes. Mage
Okay.
armor can't deflect that.
11 piercing plus my. I don't know if the psychic will do much to it. Plus the 3 psychic damage.
Okay. It's down.
Oh, that was beautiful. I mean, bullseye.
Bullseye.
Bullseye. And now I'll take a shot at the Quaggith that's near Tor as well. 10 probably misses.
A 10 will miss the Quaggith.
You can't get them all. That'll end my turn.
All right. Everyone breathes in or absorbs through their bones more irradiated air, and we'll worry about the effects of that next week. This battle is not going nearly how I thought it would, but even so, you're in a dangerous environment with arcane energy crackling down from the floor above you. So, not quite out of the woods yet, but we'll pick up a week from now. This has been Sanity Damage, To Whom the Sea Belongs. Thank you for joining us on this epic voyage. We would love to hear from you. You can go to Linktree/the Kaleidosphere or Linktree/Sanity Damage to contact us. You can find links to all of our social media, to our email, and to our Discord, which is the best place to hang out with us. This podcast is dedicated to Brandon, who we hold in loving memory. This podcast is also a homebrew podcast, and our dice sponsor is FanRoll. You can get dice and dice accessories, dice bags, dice rolling trays, whatever else, at fanrolldice.com. That's fanrolldice.com, and use the coupon code homebrew at checkout for 10% off anything you get at fanrolldice.com. To Whom the Sea Belongs is a sanity damage campaign set in the Kaleidosphere. Join us next week as Cephalosk plots his revenge